Hello, world of YouTube.
Hello.
We've been gone forever. we've taken quite a hiatus from YouTube.
Yeah, for quite a while.
Do we want to explain why? Because do we really know why?
No, we just kind of stopped
We kind
doing
of
it.
had a lot of arguments when it came to making videos. So I think we should just stick to vlogging if we're gonna come back. And then there's the fat face. He's so creepy. Okay, anyway. So, we're maybe back for a while. Maybe. Okay. So we wanted to make our first comeback video about my creepy neighbor.
Yeah. He's pretty creepy.
It's really
We
fucking
don't-
creepy.
We don't know what's up with him.
No.
We'll just call him Creepy Neighbor because
Yeah.
we're not gonna actually say a name just in case, you know.
Oh my god, if he finds this video, I'd be even more scared. Like, I think I might move at that point.
Yeah, that would terrify me.
But no, okay. I've lived here about all my life. This house that we always shot in. Give or take a couple years, because I was like 2 when we moved here or something like that. Regardless, he has not lived across angled cat corner to me. I'd say maybe he's been there like 5 years after we moved in, maybe. This guy's fucking weird. Like, he's a loner. He's a one-man wolf pack, and he doesn't talk to nobody. Like, he secludes himself to his house. He used to have a black cat. He used to. And it used to run on our property all the time, and it turned my mom's flower beds into a litter box, and she decided one day to go knock on his door and get him. He said not one word to my mom. He just stormed over into our yard and grabbed the cat up by its neck and took it back to its house. That's not where it ends.
She knows more stories about him than me, obviously, because you know we've only been together for
4.5 years.
yeah.
And I've lived here, like I said, since I was like 2, so. And he's been there for about 5 years after. But give or take that. He used to be a water tester. That is what our elderly neighbor, before she passed away, told us. And he used to have a canoe on his car, like, all the time. And, like, he was, like, all the time, water testing, science, all that bullshit. Well, a couple years later, he no longer had that job. I don't know. The canoe disappeared, and he just never went to work again. From that day, I still don't think he works, which is very odd. And God forbid, I don't know where the cat went. I don't know what happened to the cat. Maybe he killed it. I don't know.
Unless it ran away.
I wouldn't blame it.
Yeah, it might have ran away. Who knows?
Regardless of all that, right now, what time is it? Right now, it is 1:28 in the morning. If you look out my front window of my house, he is over there doing some odd shit in his garage. Like, he's like moving shit around. I don't know. It's very fucking weird though, because he always does things very discreetly, and he always does them like pitch black in the middle of the early morning hours, like now, or like at like almost 12 a.m.
Sometimes he'll mow his lawn, like at 9 or 10 at 9 or 10 o'clock
Yeah.
at night.
He has been caught weed eating at almost midnight.
Yeah.
How can you even see what the hell you're doing? That's just what I want to know.
I mean, I guess at least it's a good thing that he takes care of his, front lawn or whatever, so it's not an eyesore. But still.
So let alone he lives there by himself. His father used to come over and visit. I don't know, maybe like 4 times every month. I don't know what happened to his dad. His dad no longer comes over here. I don't know if he passed away. I don't know what happened. His brother used to come over quite often, and I have not seen a trace of him in about 2 years. Really fucking weird. And, well, sometimes, like, a golden retriever shows up at his house out of nowhere,
yeah.
and my mom supposedly told me that it belonged to his brother, or some guy that just randomly pops up over there, like, once every blue moon.
It's just some family member that goes away,
But
maybe, and that's their dog sitter.
He's never had a girl over there once. He's never had one friend over there.
He's like
once.
in his 30s or 40s, right?
Yes. He's like, I guess, I don't, I guess from looking at it, he
He
probably
has
is.
he has gray hair, but it's
He
not
does
like
now.
Well,
He didn't when he moved in, but he does now. So I guess in his early 40s, maybe late 30s. I
Yeah.
don't really know. I mean, would you talk to somebody like this?
Nope.
I mean, besides, he wouldn't talk to us anyway.
I've
But-
never tried to say hi to him, but like that's because
Weird.
I think that you told me about him like before I even tried to talk to him or whatever, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't just like kind of give friendly hey or a little wave or something like that. Just
I
completely
wouldn't.
ignore
Like,
him.
it's very weird. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit more. My neighbor that was his next door neighbor, she passed away, and we cleaned up the house for her kids, and so they could put it on the market to sell. But while we were over there cleaning it, if you look at the back of this house, not 1 inch of those windows have been cleaned since he's lived there. It almost looks like a Halloween horror house. It's very creepy, very mysterious. And not only that, but when my elderly neighbor was still alive, he put up just one long plank of fence just to keep her not to see what he was doing. I don't know, because she didn't really snoop around a whole lot. She basically stayed in her house a lot. So it was kind of really weird. And then after she passed away, he took it down.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Why would you put a fence up? A wood fence, go through all that trouble, because we know what it's like to put up a fence,
Yeah.
and then take it down. Just because actually, that's really disrespectful. After you pass away, oh, gotta take it down now. But so fucking weird. He has a little Pomeranian.
Mhm.
Very cute. Very
Yeah, it's a
yappy.
cute little dog.
It runs the streets freely like a stray cat.
Yeah,
But
he'll just let him out and let him run around.
he also seems like he takes care of it when he's around it. Which is really fucking weird. The whole thing's really fucking weird. My sister believes that he might make meth and sell it. He could. We don't know.
There's also Silence of the Lambs theory,
Yes.
because
yes.
he's a creepy guy,
And he has a little dog.
a loner creepy guy with a little tiny lap dog. It's fluffy. If
Mhm.
you've ever seen the movie, which if you haven't, I suggest you do. But anyway, yeah, he has a little.
But if you
dog.
look out our window or our front door, like right now, like if any of you guys have ever seen the movie Disturbia, it has that exact same feel across the street. Like when he was watching their neighbor with the binoculars in the garage, that's the exact same feel that's going on right now. It's really fucking creepy. So that's basically our creepy neighbor.
I mean, if he was just like a loner that just kind of kept to himself and stuff like that or whatever, and I guess it would be a little better if he had friends and family over more or
Or if he was
something like
at least a
that,
little more
or if he
outspoken or
or if he
something, I don't
lived
know.
with somebody, then I'm just
Or
be
at
like,
least clean your damn house up. I never see you go to work anymore. What the hell do you do? And it's
I don't
always
know.
fucking dark.
whenever he does leave, he's not. Sometimes he's gone for long. Sometimes he's not gone for long. If that makes sense.
It's very fucking creepy.
And yeah, we were thinking, the meth lab theory is because he knows science.
Well, he does know science from testing water,
He
but
knows
not only
chemicals
that.
and stuff.
I mean, we've lived here, so we don't quite smell it. But my sister hasn't lived here since she was like 17, and every time she goes over here, she says it smells like cat piss, and which is a sign of a meth lab around.
Supposedly.
So, I mean, we've all watched Breaking Bad, right? But anyway, so that is the story of our creepy neighbor. The little crack kids that live next to us. I think we've talked about this at this discussion before in
Yeah,
another video.
I believe we have.
The little ratchet ass little kids that have nobody to watch them.
Oh, that got worse. That got way worse.
That's another video for a discussion. Let me just tell you, we will make a chapter 2 of our worst neighbors. But the little kids went running over to Mr. Creeper Neighbor to pet his dog, and all I could think was, I wouldn't talk to him if I were you.
Yeah. I wouldn't suggest it.
So, yeah, that's our creepy neighbor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling her, Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someday,
The dog jumped off the bed.
like, you know, like if one of those theories are true, like he gets caught with whatever he was doing. I mean, maybe he's not.
We don't know.
Maybe he's not.
And
Maybe
before
he's
anybody
just-
tells us about judging somebody, you'd probably judge him too if you lived across the street and witnessed all this.
Yep. you might just on the outside looking in, you might just be like, oh, you're just being too harsh on just a a loner guy that just wants to be alone or whatever. No, you'd get it if you lived across from him. You'd understand.
This is going to be an ongoing thing, I think. I think I should tell you more about our neighbors, because this is actually some kind of amusing, creepy-ass bullshit that we live through. And we don't even live in the ghetto.
We're
about-
not in the best neighborhood.
I'd say we're
but-
about 3 or 4 miles from the ghetto, but we're in the decenter part. It's like
Yeah.
mild half line. But it never used to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I guess we're back. We're probably going to be... My dog's scratching the door. We're probably going to be uploading
Roxy,
more controversial videos that us talking a lot like this to watch us live and stuff. I have not said that in forever. That is not our channel.
That's an old channel of a couple that broke up.
Wow, I feel like I never stopped doing YouTube. So we're probably gonna keep posting videos to our life as a vlog. I almost said it again. Okay, wow. So we'll see you guys later, and if we post any challenge videos, that'll probably be over on our other channel, which I don't know if we'll even get back to doing that or not. So yeah, so stay chill. I will call you quote unquote chillers because that's our other channel and that's what I've always called you, or people that watch our life as a vlog. So I don't know what I would call you guys.
Roxy. She's like
My-
nudging her
My
way
dog's
out.
scared of the door.
She's like nudging her way out. Oh, there she goes.
Alright, so
Anyway.
we will talk to you guys later. We'll see you later. Bye!
Bye.
And it's nice to see you guys back. So,